Good afternoon, campers. Welcome back to the Meat Manifesto, and today we are continuing our road trip, driving through Wales. We had a sweet little park up last night in Aberystwyth, in Aber. Right on the seafront, had a pleasant night's sleep. Had a nice little walk on the beach with Bruno. He loved it there. He's been sleeping well. Anyway, today we are heading north. Pulled out of Aberystwyth and we're heading to Snowdonia National Park now. We got about a 2-hour drive, about 67 miles away, so we're going to hit some beautiful countryside. It's a very nice sunny day. We've got blue skies. It's supposed to be, weather's supposed to be turning in the next few days, so we need to make the most of the scenic drive through the mountains. Yeah, look at that. Just coming up to Bow Street. Look at the sky out there, very beautiful, very vibrant green grass and hilly countryside. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring through Snowdonia National Park, and then later on tonight we need to find somewhere to camp for the night. Now, a couple of days ago I was having some issues with the Meat Wagon and the Moo Valve, the N75 valve. It was causing a bit of sluggish driving up the hills, but today, for the second day in a row, it seems to be good. We are starting to get deep into the hills now. The views are starting to change. It's getting a lot more bushy up in the hills, more of an alpine feel. Very nice drive today. On a somber note, the Moo Valve has started mooing again. Lost a little bit of power. It also gets quite fumy as well when it does that. So we're currently by Tenny Coed in a diffy forest. Some stunning views around here and a very nice drive as well. There you go. Bit of a moo going on. Moo up the hill. But we're soldiering on. We're just going to take it steady today. It's just a shame it's kicked in as I'm heading to Snowdonia National Park. I haven't seen any signage, but I'm pretty sure we are now in Snowdonia National Park. It's definitely got that vibe about it. We just went up a 1 in 6 grade hill. I presume that's what the sign meant. And the Meat Wagon flew up there. The N75 Moo Valve is once again working. So hopefully for the rest of the day, as we're getting deep into the mountains of Snowdonia National Park, it stays that way. Because we're going to need it. So we're at the foothills of Snowdonia. See it in the distance. I can see Mount Snowdon, and that's where we're going. We're heading to Penny Pass. So we're just heading up the A498 and stopped in this little lay-by. I was here in December and I had a sweet view of the valley. I was having a cup of tea. I think I made myself some lunch and I just sat here and enjoyed the sweet views. Look at that. I can hear running water down there. It's definitely a lot busier than it was last time I was here. Down by the bodies of water, there is a lot of people there. A lot of people. And a lot more cars as well. Very warm up here. Just thought I'd stop, enjoy the view for a minute, and we'll carry on up to Penny Pass. Right, we've just driven through Penny Pass. We are now heading downhill. Travelled a long way. We've gone a long way. We've gone through pretty much the length of Wales, and now we're enjoying these beautiful views. Gonna park up down the bottom here, have a little chill out. Always a stunning drive down here. Bruno's just had a little walk. He's had some jush. He's had a little bit of a walkie down by the little trickle of water there. This is Meat's favourite spot, just a bit further down. We just had a little walk down. Bruno's been drinking the fresh mountain water. He's been eating fresh sheep poo. His breath now stinks. He's been enjoying it. But check out the stunning views. Penny Pass just up that way. There's even people abseiling all the way up there, rather than me. Very nice day. So I have got no phone signal, so I need to go somewhere to get said phone signal. I need to edit a daily meat, get that uploaded, and then we'll go and find somewhere to camp for the night. But yeah, Bruno's been loving Snowdonia, isn't you, boy? Yeah, good. Well, what a beautiful day for a little bit of exploring around Snowdonia. Very warm as well, very warm. Well, campers, we're currently parked up in a little quiet lay-by, just on the side of Llyn Peris. Very nice, very scenic. Bruno's been having a snooze after his little stroll. He's done a lot of walking today and yeah, he's enjoyed himself. He's had a very good afternoon. So I've just been editing a daily meat and I'm trying to upload it now. It's currently 6 p.m. I could stop here the night if I wanted to. Beautiful little sun peeking over the mountain there. As you can see, it's a busy road and it'll get quite noisy. So I'm not sure how we're going to be doing for phone signal. At the minute it appears to be going through slightly. We'll give it 10 minutes. See how it's doing, but we may have to travel about a bit to get a better signal to get that uploaded. But I'm going to have a quick look now on park for night. It's a shame because this could be a real nice park up, but I don't know if I can be dealing with being next to a main road. But anyway, I'll have a quick gander, see what's what, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. I think I found a couple of potential spots that are just on the other side of that little bit of a dam there. There's a little road the other side, just sort of off the main road. And there's also an air there as well. That's £16.50 a night, but there is some free parking on the road just by it. So we're going to go and check that out quickly, as it's, what time is it now? 6:30. So let's get moving, see if we can nab a spot. Close the sunroof. So I'm guessing it's on this road right here. Yep. It's looking quite busy. That'll be a lay-by. Maybe I could sneak in the back end there. I don't think this is ideal. It's a bus stop. Look, the bus can't even get in there. Let me have a look. I actually think, no, apart from that, it shows you the bus stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look elsewhere. Just keep moving. That actually wasn't the one I was talking about. First off, this is like the second option I had. Don't know why it sent me there. I must have pressed the wrong button, but we're going to do a little U-ey. The other one's a bit further around the corner. So where I did a left, we should have done a right. And look, I can see somebody down there in a camper. Are we going to get any space though? Double yellow lines. Okay, I see a spot right there. Right, let me have a little looky-see down the lane. We'll assess it. Well, it's a bit of a tight fit. I've got a spit race between a transporter and an Audi behind me. And to my left, you can barely open the side door. We've just got Welsh bush. In terms of phone signal, yeah, we've still got a bit of signal. Right, I'm going to give it a little while, see how my video uploads. I'm not sure if there's any space further down. There was one space up there, and I just see this one come up, but it's full all the way down with campers and motorhomes. If this Audi behind me goes, I could move back a little bit. Well, that's the current park up. We're going to go for a little walk. There is some more spaces there and more down the end, but I think that'll do us. I may spin my van round when that car moves. If it does, I'll spin my van round so my side door's facing this side. But we're just going to go for a little walk, take Bruno for a little walk and enjoy the scenery. I think you can walk through straight through there, and I'll do a little loop and I'll come down the other side and check out the parking a little bit more. But we've got food, we've got josh, and yeah, I think we're good for tonight. I've actually got I'll give you a little sneaky reveal. I've got some steak. Got some steak in the van. So yeah, we're all good. So this car park, overnight camping, not allowed. Dim gwasila dros nos. Not allowed in Welsh. It's exciting, isn't it, puppy? Look at the vitality. Right, let's go and have a look at this little lake. No, leave that, puppy. Leave that. So Llyn Peris is just over there. And this is called Llyn Peris. Llyn Peris Lake. So little butchers. Oh, we can go this way. Look, Bruno. Come on, let's go and have a look over here. Getting a bit chilly, bit of a nip in the air. Oh, look at that. Some people out on boards. Very nice. Oh, that's slate. Actually get a bit of this and make a nice chopping board for the Meat Wagon, can't we, Bruno? Nice slate chopping board. Oh, look at that. You could get a nice flat bit. Look at that. Wow, this is very peaceful. There's the old telephone tower. Man, that wind is remarkably cold. Well, I thought I could smell a barbecue. Some young lads around there putting a bit of heat to the meat around the shoreline. Nice. Right, so this is the opposite end of the lane. Looks like there's some toilets there. And I think the air is down here somewhere. I just see a sign for it up there on that side. So it must be around that corner. Or even possibly here. Oh yeah, right there. So this is the opposite end. We've got the airs. Okay, but then you've got that right next to it. Toilets are just closing, so not allowed. We've got a little water station. Oh, a toilet flush. Interesting. Nice, I can empty my toilet. Okay, so that's free for emptying your toilet. Yeah, £3 to get 10 minutes of drinking water. And we've got a little recycling station. So that's rather noisy down this end of the lane. Yeah, considering the air is just there, I think where we are, right down the other end, will yeah, I think that'll do us just fine. That'll do us just fine. It's quite busy down this end. Come on, boy, keep going. A few campers down here. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay where we are. That'll do us. So on our little section of parking, there's 3 campers and a motorhome. Anal escape. And that's the other parking sections, all the way up there, right next to a footpath, or a couple of bays here. Well, I think we're staying put. We're in a decent little pitch, and yeah, gonna make Bruno some food, and I think it's time for a cheeky little juice. So that's good timing. Just sat back in the meat wagon, and the owners of the Audi have just rocked up. So it looks like I'll be doing the old spinaroo very shortly. Well, that'll do us, campers. It's time for a juice. I've got a couple of beers to consume tonight. And the first one is a Spartan Munch in the Hell. As we can't be in Germany right now due to the fuel prices, we're going to have a bottle of that instead. We're going to drink this in Wales instead. So it's 500 millilitres, 5.2%. Look at that, that is dripping wet. That is ice cold, that is moist. So this is going to be the first beer of the day. Bruno's had some food, he's just chilling out now. He's chilling out, I think he's chewing my USB cable, so we'll move that out of the way. But anyway, Prost, campers, good health. Yaki da. Ah, well, that is well needed. The writing is way too small to read if it's actually made in Germany. Tastes good though. A nice strong body, nice strong flavourings. Bit of froth going on there. We like a bit of a foamy head. Well, they've got like sausage rolls. Where you going? But anyway, after a drive through the Snowdonia National Park, it's been well needed. You can't have no juice, Bruno. You can't have no juice. Anyway, cheers, you got your puppy juice. Good health. Yeah, that's well needed. Well needed. So campers, this is the plan of attack for tonight's camp. Bit of munch, bit of juice. So clearly I'm on the Spartan Munch in the Hell. I've also got a Pilsner Urquell. This is quite a nice drop. Again, ice cold. This is 500 millilitres and what's that, 4.4%. So that's a juice situation for this evening. I've got some British beef rump steak, 21-day matured, Tesco welfare assured. Nice little slab of meat there. Look at that, look how thick that is. So with that, we're going to have a simple, strong and crisp house salad, washed and ready to eat, like myself, kinda. And then we've got some coleslaw, so that's main course. And then for pudding, I've got a Muller Bliss mascarpone style cherry yogurt. I've already had one of these and they're actually okay, they're alright. Yeah, there's one missing. I had one earlier on. So we'll have one of them after our steak. I've got some Thai sweet chili sensations, coated peanuts. We like some nuts in our mouth on one of our camps. And then for my morning coffee, I've got some Lotus Biscoff vanilla flavoured biscuits. These are very nice with coffee. So yeah, that's the plan of attack. I think that's all the nibbles I've got for today. I think that's all I've got left. But anyway, this is what we're going to be having on tonight's camp. So while Bruno's chewing his toy and not my USB leads, we're going to let the steak and leave it out the fridge for a little while. Let it get up to a bit more of a room temperature, so it's ideal for cooking, because at the minute it's very cold. And I was going to carry on drinking my Spartan Munch in the Hell. Cheers, campers. The sun has set. Dusk is upon us. Bit of a breeze in the air now. The wind's picking up. But all is calm. All is calm. There's some young lads in that car park. They're playing football, chilling out, listening to some beats. They'll be gone soon. They'll be gone. Yeah, all is good. I'm about to jump in the back of the meat wagon, and I think I'm going to start cooking up a bit of munch. So this will be the last view before it goes completely dark. I'll have to let Bruno out a bit later to have a pee, but it'll be pitch black by then. Right, campers, we are now in full stealth mode. I've got my mood lighting on. Bruno's woke up because I've got the steak out. He was asleep. Oh, very nervous, boy, very nervous. Guilty conscience. Yeah, so Bruno's pepped up. Unfortunately for Bruno, well, one, I've been on the scrumpy. I've had a dry and now I'm on a sweet. Well, I thought, heck it, it's very yeasty, so it goes straight through you. But there's toilets up there that open in the morning, so that should be good. I peppered the steak, so Bruno can't really Can't really have any, because it went for him last time, so we'll see. I might be able to scrape a bit off. But he ain't having that tonight anyway. If there's any left, I'll save from tomorrow, if there's any left. So yeah, I'm about to put a bit of heat to a big slab of rump meat. Man, my mouth's watering. Look at that. Salt and pepper. All good to go. So we need to... Oh, that didn't sound good. We need to sort the gas out for starters. That's better. And get that pan searing hot. Maybe have another little cheeky sip of the scrumpy cider. Well, I thought, heck it. We've had a busy couple of days, done a lot of travelling. And I was just checking the forecast. Tomorrow, I think, hour by hour, 75% chance of rain. Literally all day. And then into the evening as well. So, I don't think we're going to be in a rush to get up in the morning. We're in a place where there's no time limit. So I'm thinking we'll have a bit of a das session tonight. And we've got plenty of places to walk Bruno. And if we need to pop out to a supermarket, I know there's a massive Tesco in Bangor, which is just up the road. I really need some kitchen roll as well. Run out of kitchen roll. Oh, that's searing hot. That's piping hot. Oh, look at the smoke on that. It's like that. Let that cool down. That's almost glowing. And yeah, I thought we're just gonna have a good sesh tonight. I think we're gonna have a day pretty much stuck in the van tomorrow, according to the weather forecast. The day after ain't as bad. But I was thinking of going to Anglesey tomorrow. And with that weather forecast, that may scupper my plans, because a few of the places I wanted to go to involve beaches. So we may do something else instead. But I'm in no rush. I can take my time. I can spend a few more days around there. No panic at all. It's all good. But anyway, I'm about to cook a bit of rump meat. Right, campers, let's get this big old slab of rump meat on there. Oh, campers, listen to that. Oh, just gently pat it. There you go. Look at that, campers. Look at that. Right, so I'm going to cook that for a couple of minutes each side, as always. It's quite a hefty number, so maybe about 2.5 minutes each side. 2 to 3 minutes. Have a little sup in our cider. Very smoky now. I'm going to have to crack the back door open a little bit. Get rid of some of that extra smokiness. In fact, I'll also crack the side door. It's all good. It's all good, Bruno. All good. So yeah, we're having may as well make the most of it. We're in Snowdonia. Oh. We've driven through pretty much the whole of Wales diagonally across. So, yep. One in the valleys and all that. Oh, campers. Well, campers, we got a big mound of coleslaw there. We got some peppery salad with some red peppers, yellow peppers. We got some tomato in there. We got the brown sauce smothered in a bit of Daddy's. It looks a bit of a mess because there's hardly any left, and it just, yeah. Anyway, steak's good. Coleslaw looks good. The shallot looks good. I'd say that's food fit for a champione on a scrumpy session. Right, campers, bon appetite. Bruno is just laying next to me, awaiting some steak, but yeah, ain't having any of this tonight, puppy. Maybe I'll save you some for tomorrow's. We'll see. Anyway, great health, campers. Steak in Snowdonia. Cheers. That steak is good. It's got some nice charring on it, and we got a medium cook going on there. Very nice. Don't worry, I won't polish it all off, boy. I'll save you some. But you're not having it tonight. And a peppery salad. Very good also. Well, campers, that was well needed. That steak was the business. That's probably the best steak I've had out of Tesco. So good. Nice. Once you get a nice, thick cut of steak, it cooks so easy. Trouble is with supermarkets now, they're normally wafer thin. And you can never get them medium because they're too thin. But that was a nice thick cut. It was like about an inch. But I've saved some little bits for Bruno. Gonna let him cool down. You ain't gonna have them now because it's getting late, and I'll let them cool down and I'll stick them in the fridge and he can have them tomorrow. Oh, lovely. But yeah, that was good. Right, anyway, scrumpy time. Well, campers, it's 11:30. I'm about to get into the meat sack. Bruno's snoring away. He's laying on the bed. I've had a bit of yoghurt. Finished my cider scrumpy jooshes. I've had a few of them. And it's really quiet here. Very quiet. Got a little chilly earlier. I put the diesel heater on for a little while just to warm things up. But no, I think we're done for today. And then see what tomorrow brings. So I'm gonna schlep into the meat sack. And if I have any issues for the night, I'll hit record. But hopefully all goes well. And have a good night's sleep. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. See you on the flip side. Oh, good morning, campers. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, Bruno likes to, let's get a little too cozy. Just got up to 8:30 in the morning. 8:30, we had a very good sleep with Bruno. Very good sleep. We've been out for the count. They've literally just woken up and, there was a bit of rain. There was rain. I have heard a lot of banging and I think there's a van behind that transporter T6, whatever it was. She moved down the other end, so I see the van down there when I went for a walk, and then a transit pulled in last night. Yeah, I know it was up banging around early, and people in the car park. There's been a lot of cars going past, and that factory as well. That was quite noisy. Been quite nice just spotting it, puppy. Yeah. Bruno's not happy. But it's only been in the last hour or so. I've been sort of like trying to sleep through it. Yeah, the rain looks like it's coming in. I need to get up, let Bruno out for a pee. You've got the e-cups. Anyway, let's get up and I want a coffee. Well, it's raining. It's that fine drizzle that gets you wet. Fine drizzle. Quite moist. Don't know what it is in these parts. There seems to be a lot of socks left around. A lot of socks. And there's socks there as well. Don't know what the world's coming to, do we, Bruno? That's the view this morning over the lake. Very misty. Clouds there. Going over the mountains. Can't see any other mountains right over the back there. It's one of them days. Right, Bruno's having a little sniff. We're going to carry on having a walk and then we'll head back to the Meat Wagon. Now, this Mark IV Golf behind me, I kept hearing the doors slamming and he was like getting in the back in the doors and I couldn't quite see what he was doing. I've just been for a walk, gone past it. He's actually sleeping in the back of that Golf. And it's not an estate, it's a hatchback. It's probably about 5'10". The backs of them are absolutely tiny. I've had many of them. So he can't be lying straight, he's got to be curled up in a ball. Rather him than me. You're never going to believe this, campers. There's actually 2 people camping in that car. There's somebody sitting in the front right now. There's also somebody in the back. And he was in the back of the car a little while ago. That's commitment. That's got to be uncomfortable. Anyway, rather than me, I'm all dressed, ready, fed. Bruno's been walked. I've been to the toilet. And we're about to hit the road again. About to carry on our road trip in the north west part of Wales now. So anyway, if you enjoy this little part of the adventure, coming from Aberystwyth all the way up to Snowdonia National Park, doing a sweet little camp in Llyn Peris, yeah, give the video a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel if you like this kind of thing, And also follow me on Instagram and Facebook, the Meat Manifesto, and check out my second channel on YouTube, The Daily Meat, for more cheeky goings on behind the scenes as we're on our road trip. Been over a week, been well over a week now, and we're not any closer to home. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today as we venture on, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. So thanks for watching, peace out.